chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Well, the free throw line has been kind to them, too. They're attacking, drawing fouls, and making it pay for them.
Udrich out there with Lee. Then there's Carter. Then there's Tayshaun Prince. And it's Koufos in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Little General. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Over the last month, let's take a look at the Grizzlies and how they stacked up in the league statistically. 3rd in opponent field goal percentage. 4th in rebounding. You know, they also show up in the top 5 in opponent scoring. That's a good number, and that's a good place to be as a team in that statistical category.
I'm most impressed with their defense, Clark. You talked about the opponent's field goal percentage. That stat is so impressive. But what they try to do is take offenses out of their rhythm, out of their flow. And they do that by attacking the passing lanes, pressuring the ball as much as possible, and then trying to block shots at the rim as well.
5 to shoot. Outside Carter. Horford with the rebound.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
No good from Little General.
Well, you look at Kosta Koufos, drafted 23rd in 2008 by Utah after just 1 year at Ohio State. Kind of drifted around. Started in Denver. Last season, he played valuable minutes in Memphis when Marc Gasol went out. And I think he's maybe found a home there.
And Koufos, a nice compliment to Marc Gasol, backing up that center position.
Well, Gasol has that size to battle bigger centers inside, and then, Koufos, who can at times struggle in strength matchup, really has great quickness. So an excellent defender for a 7-footer, defending pick and rolls, the versatility to make rotations, slide across the lane and get rebounds. This guy's a very good backup center in the league.
And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Vince Carter picks one up. Well, good teams tend to have a defined style of play. Steve, the Grizzlies had grit and grind, but it seems they're going away from it now.
Kind of a throwback style, Kevin, but it suited their personnel perfectly, particularly with Randolph and Gasol down low. The slower pace lent itself to better defense for them, and they really pounded you inside, that's for sure.
Here's Matt. He's guarded by Udrich. Little General, the pass to Matt. The baseline J. The kick out to Scott. Horford in the post. Koufos is there, and that is good. And that's 10 points for Horford.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass. And the Grizzlies got swept in the Western Conference Finals back in 2013 because the Spurs just packed it in defensively. And I really think that was the impetus for the Grizzlies looking to try to play a more wide-open style. Even though that season in 2013 was, as a whole, the best ever for the franchise, it did expose their weaknesses and gave them something to work on. If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
And Udrich kicks to Randolph. The turnaround jumper. That's good. That's Udrich with the assist that time.
And last season, it took the Grizzlies some time to get going. The new head coach, the injury to Marc Gasol, but they added some shooting and athleticism on the wings and really rallied strongly towards the end of the year.
Picked by Horford. Little General, the pass to Scott. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Scott's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks. For Atlanta, they come in off a loss to Golden State.
Yeah, they really struggled to put points on the board throughout that game, guys. And in terms of their offense, nothing seemed to go right.
And once they started spiraling downward, there was no getting out of it.
Good work. Good work.
Oh, yeah, man.
In for Koufos. Allen comes in for Vince Carter. And the first half ends in a close one. Hawk.
All right, listen closely, man. I've got a few things to touch on. We're going to turn this from a...
Well, both sides have assessed what they need.
Wake up, son. You're in.
Oh, it's time to ball.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. On the court for Atlanta, Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. Teague and Korver in the backcourt, and it's Carroll in at the 3 spot. Allen kicks to Prince. He feeds it to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. To tie. And that one's good. Conley's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
I'm waiting for the fire alarm where they've come out blazing in the second half. That's 5 straight makes.
Little General, he's checked in for the Hawks. Millsap a screen on Allen. Here's Little General. Not gonna go as it bounces high off the rim. The Grizzlies have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Gasol. Puts up the baby hook. And Allen puts it in. Allen's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
That's what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. More of the same. Get it inside.
Now it's sent. To Doris from the sideline.
Well, guys, Kyle Korver, of course, one of the league's most dangerous shooters. He said three-point shooting had better be the best part of my game. But if that's all you do, you don't get to play that much in the NBA. I try and be solid all around. I enjoy basketball and not just shooting. Kevin, he's a gamer.
He comes from a basketball family, Doris. He has that deep love of the game. You can just tell. Thanks.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Here's Little General. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Memphis leading by 4. This all setting the pick for Conley. And they call an illegal screen here. Well, for the past month, it's been quite a three-point shooting display for these forwards. Just check out their percentages from long range. Tayshaun Prince 4th.
Well, these guys are all constant threats on the perimeter. Shooting the 3 isn't all they do, but it's a lot of what they do.
And as small forwards, they can take it straight to the hole and get their points in close, too. I mean, all of these guys can hurt you inside and out.
And that one's good.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead. Al Horford, the Dominican big man, won 2 titles with that great University of Florida team, actually back-to-back titles in 06 and 07. You really love his skill level. There's not much he can't do. He gets up and down. He's a terrific passer, and his mid-range jumper is spot on.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. That's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Conley kicks to Gasol. Prince outside. Gasol trying to free himself up. That one a little long.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
That puts them in the lead. Now it's a 3-point Atlanta lead.
This is incredible. It's been a 3-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Conley kicks to Allen. Prince outside. Can they get it? Another miss by Prince. The Hawks leading by 3. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah. Steve, you like groove, don't you?
I do. I love groove, Kevin, and I love the attack mode this team is in, too. I mean, they're really getting into the paint. They're getting whatever they want offensively.
Allen dishes to Conley. No good from outside. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Little General, guarded by Prince. No good from Little General. Grizzlies have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Allen with it, now defended by the Little General. Now Conley, right now averaging 15 points a game, and stolen by Horford. Mack, the pass to Little General. Tries again, and the layup's good off the glass. They've now scored 6 unanswered. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Atlanta.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points. Really good awareness right there on the assist.
1:12 left to play in the third. This is to Scott. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
It seems that every pass.
I like it. I like it.
All day long.
Working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can.
Gasol's checked in for the Grizzlies. Allen comes in for Courtney Lee. Then for the Hawks, Paul Millsap's checked in for Scott. Damari Carroll comes in for Cephalosha. And it's Teagan for Kent Bazemore. Zebo and Marc Gasol are up front. Conley and Allen are the guards. And it's Carter in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Prince is checked in, and a switch here also for Atlanta. Little General, he's checked in for Kyle Korver. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Dave Yeager coaching his team during that break. He said, we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Here's Little General. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Allen kicks to Conley. Millsaps against Randolph. The dish to Allen. Back to Conley. Right side Randolph. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot is off, and it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And the shot's good from Little General.
Great work inside for 2 vital points. That was an ideal scenario for him. Point-blank range, big height advantage, and he cashed in perfectly.
Conley kicks to Randolph. Randolph draws the double. Pass to Prince. Fires the 3, and the shot is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Horford with the screen on Conley. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Now, tough call there on that illegal screen.
He didn't look set to be.
He's checked in for Memphis. Lee comes in for Allen. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Mike Scott's checked in for Horford. Cephalosha comes in for Damari Carroll. Little General, he's checked in for Kyle Korver. And Shelvin Max subbed in for Jeff Teague. Outside Conley, and Little General gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And that one falls for Mike Conley. And Conley drops them both. 5 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Mack. And the miss. So no.
Well, Mark, this